Finally, if I may inquire to the gentleman, we've talked a number of times about the Born Alive Act, the bill that we've made multiple unanimous consent requests to bring up, the discharge petition moving through the process. There are other means to bring it up even quicker, and one would be if the gentleman would schedule the bill for the floor. And I would just inquire, is there any plan to schedule the Born Alive Act on the floor through a direct means versus some of these other tools that are being considered? And I yield.
I'll thank the gentleman for his question. As the gentleman knows, Mr. Speaker, Madam Speaker, the House voted on this bill during the last two Congresses. The most recent time it was brought to the floor, the gentleman and his party were in control of the House, the Senate, and the presidency. That bill was not brought up in the Senate. So the gentleman mentioned earlier H.R. 1, and that Mr. McConnell had said that wouldn't be brought up. In fact, when it was passed this House, it went to the Senate, and it was not brought up by Senator McConnell. So there are no plans at this point in time for us to bring this up.
We will continue to pursue other tools that we have available, and as the growing momentum around the country builds, as people saw what happened in New York with a law ushered in that allows babies to be murdered after they're born alive. The Virginia governor gruesomely describing what he hoped to be a similar law in his state, but other states are taking those same kind of actions, and so there is a growing bipartisan interest that feels very strongly that we need a federal law to protect babies who were born alive outside the womb. So we'll continue to pursue all of those tools that are available.